Women of Reddit, what's a common hint that men just can't seem to pick up on? This thread makes me aware that I'm not missing any subtle hints. The ladies around me just aren't interested. Feels bad, man.jpg. If I ask you a personal question, I probably want you to ask me the same thing. So, you like jazz? It's okay. You like staring at the abyss for hours on end, wondering whether your life is just continuing to satisfy a sadistic god, whether all you do is the result of being some sort of cosmic automation and with no free will, whether you should just run away from the system and learn to swim like a cuttlefish. Do you ever look out the window during the rain and just think, I wish I was out there with the pigeons? At least then I would know how people felt for me. Some would kick me, sure, but others would feed me. Some would try to eat me too, but that's okay. Or look out when the hoarfrost, new settling on the grass, is being disturbed by a squirrel and think, I wish I had those nuts in my mouth. They're probably full of fats, carbs, and fibers that I need. Or peer from all the sill of the moon and play the Sesame Street song with Aaron Neville. Do you ever walk down a busy street and wonder who hates you just because of how you look and who would be a good friend? Do you ever look in the mirror and just cry? No, not really. Hey, you want a Snickers? There was a guy in college that I liked for a solid year. We had dinner together after class 2 or 3 times a week, just the two of us. I dropped hints all the time, complimenting him and such. Then, Valentine's Day rolls around, and I ask in advance if he wants to get dinner that day. He immediately says yes and suggests we go somewhere different, since we usually ate at the same place all the time. I eagerly agreed. We meet there, and it's all decorated for Valentine's, and apparently he had no idea that it was Valentine's Day. I said, I guess you're my Valentine's this year then. Lucky me. And he turned bright red. It never worked out, and I got over him a bit after Valentine's. Then about a year later, we're talking, and I bring up how I had the hugest crush on him, like a fun memory, and he goes absolutely bug-eyed. Surprised, he is rapid-firing questions to try and dissect how he could have possibly known this. After about 50 questions, a look on his face made it clear it finally dawned on him. After that, I learned, just say it. I like you. Can I buy you dinner sometime? Is the tried and true way. For me, at least, and hopefully for everyone listening as well. So, do you want to go on a date? What? Wait, you talking to me? I have a girlfriend, so maybe this is why I did not pick up on the hint, but I have always been bad at picking up on the hints. At football family watching party, I'm just chit-chatting with everyone, and the girl goes, oh my god, you are so funny, and she's laughing a lot. Why would she say that? I say thank you and keep on talking, and she moves slowly closer to me. I am oblivious to the situation, and the girlfriend goes, hey, why don't we grab a drink in the kitchen? You know she was hitting on you, right? No, I was just happy someone actually found me funny. Hilarious thread. Half of the comments are how to give hints so men stay the f*** away. The other half is hints that I'm interested that he didn't pick up on. Ironically, 2 things you really don't want to get confused for the other. The funniest bit is that there's overlap between those two, like every time Reddit tries to generalize entire groups of people. If I laugh at your lame jokes, I'm probably interested. Also, if I'm laughing, I'm probably very uncomfortable. Want to have something to drink inside after a date? Nah, I'm good. Are you sure? Yeah. Maybe he just didn't want to have with you. This possibility is always conspicuously absent in threads like these. Everyone's assumptions, man or women, rest on the fact that the guy wanted it and didn't get the hint. I've politely ignored tons of hints in my time. And then on the total contrary, have you tried, hey, I enjoyed that date and I'm into you, do you want to come in and get into me? I guarantee astronomical increases in profits. If you come home and she's wearing lingerie, that might mean she wants to have sex. When you see that she's dressed up for you, be dramatic about how much you appreciate it. If I'm wearing matching undies and a bra, I planned it. Otherwise, I'm in a tank top and whatever colorful, hideous bullshit came out of the Walmart multi-pack. Was playing video games, husband watching. I quit, saying, I'm going upstairs to play with myself. Cue me coming downstairs a couple hours later and asked him why he didn't join. He said he thought I was going to take a nap. I asked him, what part of I'm going to play with myself sounds like I'm going to take a nap? Honestly, when I read that, I thought it said I'm going upstairs to play by myself, as in I can't focus with you watching me, which holy shit, that's true. It's been over 10 years and my clueless husband still doesn't understand flirting. Does he know you're married? You joke, but my last girlfriend did this to me when we started dating. We were basically just snagging each other on the weekends until around a month later I hear her introduce me as her boyfriend. Made my month, but I would have appreciated her repeating that we were going out so I didn't get a dopey smile whenever I remembered. At least y'all were shagging, thank you for correcting it, and you wanted to be her boyfriend. I had a guy friend who one day told me that one of his friends assumed we were dating. I asked him if he corrected him. He replied that he didn't think he needed to. I then had to clarify that he, in fact, did think that we were dating. We had never kissed, held hands, or even hugged for more than 2 seconds, and after we had gone on 2 dates a few months prior, I had had the "I only like you as a friend" talk with him. I had been very straightforward, so what the F? Well, he doesn't know if you like him or not, so you have to be more apparent. Exactly. OP might just be Canadian for all he knows. I've straight up told a man that I wanted his and he still was not sure that I really wanted. On the other side, I've told a man I'd call the cops if he didn't leave me be, and ended up having to call the fucking cops. Really? I mean, I would kind of rather keep it myself. I guess you can borrow it, but I'm really gonna need that back when you're done. Listen, I'll let you know when your turn's up. I've been that guy. Had a naked girl in my bed, and I just thought she wanted to be really comfortable for her massage. The moans just meant I was doing a good job. Realized that I was a moron a few days later. My pajamas, strappy, silky, or barely there, I'm not really ready to sleep. Socks, long pants, long sleeve shirt, I am tired, cuddle me, I may snore. Almost 20 years of marriage, one day he's gonna pick up on it. Nothing specific, but I was flirted with and went on 2 dates in college without even realizing that she was flirting or that those were even dates. I missed every single hint. So the fuller story is that she was directing a short college play I was in and said that after the play we should go hang out as a cast more. I take part in more plays and she compliments me on my outfits. Later she messages me on Facebook asking to hang out to coffee or hot chocolate, and we roam around campus after that for a while, before hugging and me leaving via bus. In my defense, I just thought she liked to hug people, so I didn't pick up on that. Then she asked me out again to coffee and we sat down and chatted for a bit. Then this happened. I have something to tell you. Did you murder someone? Then she told me she liked me and that these had all been dates and flirting. I was flabbergasted, but said I'd be her boyfriend, but then broke it off a day later, seeing as I wasn't ready for a relationship, which was true. This happened to me, and I am female. He claimed that there were friends coming, but then they canceled last minute. This happened twice before I caught on, and we're married now. Guy here, but my experience went a little something like this once. So what are your plans after work Friday? I'm probably just gonna watch Terminator 2 and microwave a Hot Pocket. Sounds awesome. Mind if I join? Sure, but I only have one Hot Pocket. That's okay. Smiley face. Me in my mind, wow, she really likes Terminator 2 and half a Hot Pocket for some reason. That's cool, I guess. I hope she's okay with the ham Hot Pockets. God, Terminator 2 is like the perfect movie. It always takes it up a notch. Every single scene. Continue to play the entire Terminator 2 movie in my head. If you thought that was bad, just get ready for my boy Travis here. Hey Trav, can you help me study? I'm not really understanding this topic. You literally corrected our entire group in class today. That was a lucky guess. I'm still not comfortable with the material. You can come over tomorrow at 10. My roommate will be out of town for the weekend. That's 2. Okay, sounds good. Stays up late night, planning a decent way to teach the material. What a nice guy. Goes over at 10, she's in her underwear, so I step out to let her get dressed. That's not 3, 4, or 5, we're already up to 6. 2 literal hours of studying later. Maybe we should sit on my bed. It's a lot more comfortable than the couch. Literally, we're in triple digits by this point. Well, where would we set our study material? There's the table right here, and I think the couch is pretty comfortable. Oh, okay. Gosh, you're so smart. Why didn't I think of that? About a half hour later. Yeah, okay, this sums it up. I think you get the gist of the coursework, and we did all our homework. I really hope this makes more sense now. Yeah, it really does. Thank you so much. You're such a cool guy. Hey, we should hang out more often. I really like spending time with you. Yeah, this was fun. Perhaps we can invite the rest of the group next time. I'm not even going to read her last line because it was a f***ing lie. Jesus f***ing Christ, man. Dude. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I would have even picked up on that. And I have literally had a woman standing disappointed in an open doorway saying, "Aren't you going to come inside?" after, on her request, having escorted her to her room from a dinner which she paid for before I understood what was going on. I have a boyfriend/husband equals I'm not interested. It does not mean I'm taken, but hey, keep on trying, buddy. Story time. One time I told a customer this at a store and he still kept talking to me. A coworker saw it and paged me for the stockroom. That was my excuse to leave him, and I stayed in the stockroom for like 10 minutes just passing time. Came out and he was standing there still waiting for me. I quickly walked to the bathroom. He followed me there and still waited for me to come out. He tried talking to me again, but I acted like I was busy and walked past him. I asked the manager to tell him to leave, and he did. When I got off my shift at night, there was a car in our empty parking lot. I got scared and had to be escorted to my car. Putting on headphones equals I do not want to talk to anyone. Not, have you pulled them off so you can talk to me? What a... This thread has taught me that this is apparently a much bigger problem than I ever could have imagined it being in a civilized society. I know, right? I was under the impression that removing someone else's headphones was the equivalent to asking to be stabbed. If you say something suggestive that a woman doesn't acknowledge or pretends not to hear or causes her to subtly change the subject, don't say it again. What, did you think they just went deaf for a couple seconds? You're being given an out, you idiot! Your breasts are round like cantaloupes, which I used to harvest as a boy from my family home when I was young. So the weather, your breasts are, in this thread, men hoping to hear hints women give them that they want to sleep with them. Actually, in this thread, women saying how often they give men hints to f off. Old person here, can someone tell me what in this thread stands for? I usually guess these, but not this time. In this thread. Thank you. No problem, fam. Stay lit. Can you please assist me with the staying lit part? JK. Just learn how to floss and your grandkids will love you. Get off my grass, sonny. This is flirting, and you are now legally internet married. Reddit's so weird. My biggest one right now, if you are constantly messaging me and I am replying 1 or 2 word answers like yep, ha, or cool, I really don't want to talk to you, but I feel bad not replying. That's just a general rule of messaging anyway. No? Yep. Ouch.
Yep. Yep.
If a woman is in a job where she's serving you, the customer, and being friendly, cheerful, smiling, and making eye contact with you, she doesn't want to bang you. It's her job to be nice to literally everyone. You dumb. I worked at this upscale bar. My coworker was facing away from the customers and scowling about something, just seething with frustration and rage. I almost saw steam coming out of her damn ears. I was legitimately worried about her. In her 180-degree turn towards a guest, I saw her completely transform in front of my eyes, putting on the most convincing display of genuine excitement and hospitality towards a couple customers at the bar. This beaming smile with a friendly infection in the voice. My eyes must have been popping out of my head because that was borderline scary. Ah yes, the practiced server mode that all wait and bar staff have. In the kitchen, this fat with ugly ass and stupid colored hair is still not satisfied with the dish from 5 goddamn times in a row. In the dining room, I am so very sorry, ma'am. I don't know if I'll be able to have it comped. I'll have to ask my manager, but hey, between you and me, we might be able to just slide it through since our kitchen was so inept today. I hope you have a good one. Shit's whack. You're really gorgeous. Thanks. Gotta go. What you up to? Are you busy? Actually, yeah. Are you over 18? Yes. I got shit to do. Want me to keep you company? No. Where are you from? East. You know what I love about women from there? You're all so direct and to the point. Oh, really? Yeah. Motherfucker followed me all the way to the bookstore with me telling him I'm busy and I don't have time for him until I guess my monotone, lack of expression, and very obvious statements that I don't want to talk to him finally just made it too awkward for him to stay. Leave me alone. I don't know what it's funny to me. But I'm so awesome. You should give me your time and your attention. Enjoy your solitude as I walk away forever. But why can't I get your number? I'm a nice guy. Because I don't negotiate with terrorists. Once I told a guy he could share my sleeping bag while we were watching a meteor shower. Literally said, you should zip in with me, it'd be much warmer if we could cuddle together. He said he didn't think there was room and he'd just zip up his jacket. 2 years later, he asked me why we never hooked up because he liked me so much, and I point this exact moment. If I'm slowly getting physically away from you, that doesn't mean you should come closer, and me being nice to you doesn't mean I want to f you. If I'm looking at you, talking to you, laughing, etc., also known as being a normal human being, don't assume I'm interested solely based on that. I'm not interested. Lol. What are you up to this weekend, though? Yeah, name checks out.